Hi guys, welcome back to Fruitopia post wild storm. It's a beautiful day. Actually, we'll be going to the beach today for our first visit since the storm. I just wanted to share all these bananas that we have to munch through now because of the storm. I wasn't planning to pull these down until they were turning ripe. So we got one bunch here that was ready to come down and another one here, right? So two bunches were ready to come down, but this bunch here and this bunch were not ready. I mean, they sort of are ready, but I would have liked to have waited on this one especially another few weeks. This is the ice cream, not the ice cream bean. This is the ice cream banana, also known as the blue Java. So when these get close to being fully mature, they get a blue tinge on the skin. And this one here is starting to show that already, early signs. Yeah, it's very faint. So in about a week or two, you'll be seeing those colors come. So yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bunches of bananas, guys. In late summer, usually we don't get four bunches down in one go, right? Usually it's like one bunch every month, and we have 2 bunches in the house, which you already saw in the previous video. One of them is in the freezer, and the other one is ready to go in the freezer. So there's 2 bunches inside and 4 out here. That's 6 bunches of bananas in February. Again, that's late summer. So we don't confuse our friends in the northern hemisphere where it's late winter. So today's video is just another update on the storm, what I've been doing. Again, last night I did all the work and my knee is hurting, guys. My knees are, I was on my knees, let's put it that way, doing a lot of work here, and I had a wonderful 10-hour sleep to recover. Now Kim's making a video. What the heck? What the heck? What are you doing there? What are you doing? What are you doing in my video?
I'm making videos on Fruitopia.
Oh, Fruitopia. Hey guys, don't forget to check out Fruitopia. Kim has been making a lot of videos there lately.
Oh, no, just a couple.
Yeah. So whilst we're waiting for Kim to finish her video, basically I wanted to show you how the morning sun is beaming on the young tropicals now that the ice cream bean's gone. There's a slight issue there now because we have a whole week coming up of heat, hot sun. Yep, look, I'm not complaining because this is my kind of weather, guys. Blue skies, pure sunshine and heat, but it's not ridiculously hot like it was on the day of the storm. By the way, it got to 39.2 that day. Wow, I thought it was like 36, 37. It was 39. 1 hour or 30 minutes before the storm hit. So we got a triple calamity that day. We got the heat, the wind, the hail, and the rain. Gee, what a day. Unforgettable. The day that the ice cream bean suffered. Oop, there's another leaf that's fallen, which I have to clean up. Yeah, so we're going to be having temperatures of around 23 to 33, as they say in Indonesia, 33. Yeah, guys, so there's no shade anymore. There's no shade anymore. See how Kim's getting a suntan? She's getting a suntan, and so is the Monstera Deliciosa. Right? Kim doesn't mind getting burnt, But I think the Monstera does mind. That's what I wanted to show you guys. See that?
That's about it for today.
Okay, now that she's done, I can show you guys how these trees here are getting direct sun now for the whole day. From basically 7 in the morning, approximately, right? Sometimes the sun doesn't come out till 9. So around 7 or 8 in the morning until 4 in the afternoon. Wow, that's 8 hours of sheer torture for these young babies. Now, some trees don't mind, like this persimmon, the Day Maru, the astringent variety. He can take all the sun you can give him. He's a sun lover. This cardamom, no problem. This mulberry, no problem. Bananas, no problem. It's not like every tree is a sook. They're not sooks. These are the sooks. Yellow jabuticaba, sook. Rollinia, sook. Soursop, sook. Canistel, sook. Monstera deliciosa, sook. They're the ones that are a problem. The black sapote, no problem. Black sapote can take as much sun as you can give it, right? So, yeah, the Monstera is the #1 sook because it's a indoor plant. Everyone has one of these in their house, right? Now, half of it over there is underneath the babako. I got a babako, guys, in case you didn't know. A non-fruiting babako. It's never fruited because I got it from a cutting. Cutting babako doesn't seem to fruit from cutting. Anyway, yeah, over here, this half of the Monstera is shaded by the babako and by the cherry moya, right? See, look. This is how they like it, like this, dappled light. Well, in nature, if you go out in nature, in the wild, this is what this is how they grow. But this half of the Monstera is not natural at all. I mean, you will get these popping out into the sun, even in the nature. But let's compare. There's nothing I can do, by the way. Some of you have told me to put a shade over it. I don't have a shade for it, guys. It's too big. Come on. I can shade this, the allspice. I can shade that. But this, nah. I can't shade all this, guys. I don't have the material. I mean, I can get a shade cloth, but then you got to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stakes. And then rope and. A lot of work, right? I want to try to do this natural with what I have in that shed over there. If it's not in that shed, then we're not doing it. The golden soursop is getting dappled light thanks to the black sapote above it. See that? It's getting some shade. The Key West Mamey sapote is getting dappled light. Actually, it's getting a lot of where is it? A lot of shade. If I got it, there it is. There, that one. Right? That's getting a lot of shade. The achacha, that's in full shade. The one there with a yellow tag. It's only got 3 leaves. That one. But achacha can take sun, more sun than the rest of them. And over here, I've got the what do you call it? The I've got a brain fart again. Hang on. Okay, it came back to me. That's the madrono. Yellow drop mangosteen. That's getting shaded by the fuerte avocado, right? Unfortunately, all the sun, the morning sun, is here where it's bare, in the bare spot. All this is 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. right? So what's that? That's 10 hours. 10 hours of sunlight. Wow, torture. And then at the end of the day, between 4 p.m. and 7 p.m., the last 3 hours, right? then they get shaded by that pine tree up there, the next door neighbor's pine tree, the cherry moya and the avocado. But by 4 p.m. these are all cooked. These are all toast. It's too late. That late afternoon shade is too late. Everything's already a crisp, guys. Anyway, so check out what I've been doing. This is what I did yesterday. I used the chainsaw to cut up the... Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that I pulled the tree out. A lot of you have told me to get winch, and straighten the tree. Guys, forget about it. I don't have a winch or a wench, and I don't have any helping hands. Nothing, zero. So the only option left for me was to pull out the tree. There it is there. See it? That's the bottom of the ice cream bean. Chainsaw. And I left the roots intact. 3 diagonal roots, one that way, and one that way. And the roots, each of those 3 roots was at least this wide. Wow, they weren't budging. So I detached them from the trunk and severed the lower trunk. And as I said, it's laying right here. That's it there. That's the ice cream bean tree bottom. And that's the other half, right? I cut it in half. The trunk, the bottom trunk. So it's just getting shaded. That's in the shade. The trunk's in the shade. Yeah, so... And where the ice cream bean tree was, above the root system, I put the Monstera Deliciosa because that got lifted, right? That got lifted and moved by the tree being uprooted. So now that's sitting on the root system of the ice cream bean. So that's what I did yesterday. And after pulling out the ice cream bean tree, I cut it up, as I said, with a chainsaw, and I made edging. Look, edging for each tree, right? For the allspice, for the yellow jabuticaba, for the Rollinia, for the other yellow jabuticaba, for the golden soursop, and for the canistel, and for the persimmon. There, right? So that's what I did with all the branches using a chainsaw. Now, as for the leaves and the skinny branches, I want to grab these away from the lemon tree and disperse them. And these too. Grab all these leaves and branches. All this, right? All that. Grab all that. It's my next job. Grab all this. Right? Grab all this because it's not doing anything here. It's just a waste. And take them to the back. Take them to the back where all the other tropicals are. Right? These guys. The Sapodia, the Quaimuk, the Rollinia, the dwarf macadamia, and basically lay it all down here on the ground. That's the plan. So I've got to take all that over there and bring it over here. That'll be mulch. And you know that ice cream bean bits and pieces, but parts of the tree are nitrogen fixers. So here they're more valuable than they are over there. And I'm going to pull out this Cape gooseberry, which is annoying. Look how many there are. Look how many have fallen on the ground that we have to eat, and they're all ready, mature, in their little cases. So I'm going to pull out this bush, pick up the gooseberries, and plant a tree there. Still not sure what to plant, but I'll put a tree there. The starfruit tree is doing great, the Kambangan, but this one here hasn't come back yet. It hasn't come back to life. Even though it's alive, it's green, but it hasn't pushed any growth in 3 months. Look, it's just sitting there idle. So he's wasting valuable territory, Mr. Starfruit. I forget which one this is, the variety. I lost the label. So I don't know if I should leave him there in case he comes back, because he's alive. He's green all over. The whole tree is green. So he's fully alive. I don't know why he's not pushing out any leaves. I've watered him, I've mulched him, I've fed him, I've done everything for him. Right? The soil is nice and moist. Come on, dude. A little sapodilla here. So, yeah. That's what we're going to do. That's the plan. Right? Nitrogen fixing body parts from the ice cream bean tree. Just fill it all up in here. Anyone want to help me? Good exercise. Now this tromboncino zucchini, this would have liked to have been in the full sun, right? Under the ice cream bean. But instead it's growing in shade. It's shaded. It's a vine. Look at that. One seed. One seedling. And yet it's still fruiting, guys, without any sun. Can you believe it? Wow. Yeah, so weird stuff. Weird. Don't plant your zucchinis and pumpkins in the shade because they won't fruit. That's what the experts say, but they're wrong. They're bloody wrong. All right, guys. So now I got all this work to do. More work. Day 3 of cleaning up. Not clearing. Clearing is done. Clearing was the first day. Cleaning is day 2 and day 3. Oh, and I gotta trim this lemon tree. I decided to trim it and not just let it dangle. It means I'm gonna lose about 50 lemons. Right? Oh well. I tried bungee cords. See the bungee cords up there? I tried that. I put several bungee cords up there to stop it from dangling. But, you know, it helped. But the best help is just to remove the lower branches, which means, again, losing all this fruit that's coming for winter. This is a winter lemon. Oh, well, guys. You got to take the, you got to take it as it comes. I still haven't examined anything under the gyro persimmon. I haven't been under there yet. I've been busy in here making edging with a chainsaw. Oh, so let's see how long it takes for these monstera leaves to turn yellow. That's what happens. They turn yellow and then supposedly die. We'll see about that. We shall find out. And remember, guys, I still have this half of the monstera, which is shaded and fruiting. So we've got fruit on this half and we have fruit on this half, the one that's in the sun. Let's see who makes it. This is an experiment. The experiment at no cost. Well, a few leaves. All right, guys, that's the video. Whew. But I want to go to the beach. We're going to have the best beach weather this coming week after the calamity. 23, 25, 28, 30, and 33 Celsius in a row. Pure sunshine, no wind, heavenly. The kind of weather that I pray for all year. So, yeah. So I'm going to do that one job over there. Move all the cuttings to the other side of the garden there. And that'll be my work for today. The ice cream bean seedlings are still in the shade of the pink guava, right? So they're completely unaffected by what happened. Zero effect for them. They don't even know what happened. The new plants that I put here a month ago, or 2 months ago now, the lucuma, no problem, full shade. Thanks to the pomelo, jabuticaba, guava, and the tamarind up there, right? So there's still some shade coming from those big trees, but only for these guys here, not for those guys over there. Sorry, the shade doesn't reach out there. This is the sugar apple, full shade, and the yellow mangosteen, not full shade but partial shade. It's going to get some sun later on. When that sun moves to there in about an hour, that's going to be in full sun. But it's been shaded all morning, so we'll see how that does. Oh, and remember, I've got a banana pot here, just a makeshift banana pot for some shade. I was thinking of moving this banana and putting it in that corner there to help shade the monstera. See that there? There's the monstera there. So if I move this pot over here in this corner, it might give some help for that monstera. We'll see how we go. I'm going to fool around here. Play around with pots like little kids with their toys. All right, this is like a toy shop. Toys for boys, but not V8s or tractors or mechanical toys, but natural toys, guys. Natural toys. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope everyone else in Melbourne is doing okay after the storm. Yeah, I read your comments. Thanks for all the comments too. Appreciate that. Oh, I got another job to do. These ice cream beans are rocking it. Look at these seedlings here. Wow. What was I going to say? Yeah, thanks for all the comments. I got to put a net on this brown turkey fig. Oh, another big job. The birds are eating the figs. These came on last week, and the birds have already had the first 2 figs on the brown turkey. So I'm going to have to cut that one there over the fence. I can't put a net on that. And I have to cut a couple of the taller branches up there too. I can't reach up there, guys. I'm 60 years old, right? To put a net up there. 60 years old. I'm not 30 anymore. All right, guys, that's it. This is the Thai guava. This is the red ruby guava. They're both doing great. A lot of bites, unfortunately. That's the only problem. So, the Hass avocado and the bees here. It's like you keep out of our way, we'll keep out of your way. That's the deal we have, right? With the wasps. Apples. And that's it, guys. Oh, I pulled down the blue Java banana. You saw that, right? At the beginning of the video. So now the neighbor doesn't have to worry about anything. I bet he was shitting himself during the storm, that the banana would fall over. But there's nothing on the other side of the fence except grass. It would have fallen on his lawn. This one. I pulled it down yesterday. There you go. See that? I got on the fence and cut it down. Yeah. One leg on the fence and one leg on the ladder. So I left the stalk in place so we can support the other banana over there that's fruiting. Right? As a support. That's the next bunch to come. That bunch there, blue Java. And yesterday, another new blue Java banana flower opened, or is gonna open, this one. So that means I have to bring out the stake. It's gonna be a whopper. It's continuous work, guys. Right? So bungee cord and stake. Double whammy. Why? Because of the greenhouse. That's why. It's in direct line of sight. The Quaimuk, the Rollinia, and the greenhouse will all be destroyed. if this blue Java falls. So that's it. That's today's update. It looks like I'm going to be making a video every day now because there's so much going on. I'm clearing all the cobwebs from last night as I walk through here. Yeah, there's so much going on, guys. Right? There's so much going on. These figs are ready. We've been eating these figs too. I don't know what variety this is. I call it mission fig because it's like the same size. So, yeah. All right, guys. That's it. We're done. I've got to do some work. Then go and get, what do you call it? Some relief at the beach. Bye-bye now.